if I did just do a quick 3 card, well, what's your question on it? The card stock's actually, it's really nice. I'm pretty decent at shuffling, so I'm pretty sure I would not have. 8 of Wands just shot out, so we're just gonna start this off by saying that Spirit is present. Spirit has a lot of messages because I was getting a lot. Spirit is present. We are getting a lot of messages right now. We're on the edge. We're on the edge. Let's see. I'm gonna shuffle these things up right now. They're pretty thick. That feels good. I don't know. It depends on how you shuffle too. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do a collective reading. Let's do it. Just gonna shuffle these things around. That way you guys kind of know that I like doing reversals because there's a lot of blockages. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be something. Like I said, it's shadow work is constant. You never just do it once and look in the mirror and okay, I'm cured, everything's okay. Because it's not okay. It's never all gonna be okay. I don't mean to be negative either. I'm not. Again, the whole purpose of the journey is we got to create our own future. We got to do what makes us happy. Do what makes us happy, for sure. Be nice. Treat everyone with love and respect. Change somebody else's perspective or outlook for that day. I'm going to show off the sides again because these things are sick. Yeah. I mean... It's not that hard, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you guys are mean. If you're waiting for a collective reading, obviously you're maybe going through a hard time. I don't know, shoot some questions. If what should we look for energy to get us through the week or collective reading? Let's just see what the blockage is. Let's see what the blockage is. Let's see. Right. So okay, since we're talking about shadow side, what's a blockage? What's a blockage that's stopping a lot of people at the very moment? The Chariot. Okay, it's right side up though, so that's good. Normally, reversed would be the losing control aspect. You know what I mean? This one's pretty rad because I noticed right away. This one, she's flying, and it's a she. Obviously, it's a she. Instead of, it's interesting though because the Chariot normally has 3 beings on it, which definitely signifies more lovers, shadow, light, and higher self. But again, with what I was saying right before we did this pull, it's just I think we gotta just enjoy life. There's the hills again. You can even look at those as paths. The up climb. There's obviously an up climb. We're all trying to go to the top. We're all trying to make it to the top. We're all trying to get to heaven. We're all trying to get to that higher spot. We're trying to get a better outlook on everything. So there's always going to be hills. There's always going to be roads. It coincides with what I was talking about. So again, we got to enjoy life. I think that's the only way to ride our chariot is to just enjoy life, kind of let go. She looks like she's on a roller coaster, right? That's the way I take that for sure. Definitely, life is a bumpy road, and there's gonna be ups and downs. It's the cycle. Best way to put it is the seasons. You know what I mean? It's winter every year. Every year there's gonna be a winter. Every year the trees are gonna die. Every year the trees are gonna get reborn. We just gotta ride it. We gotta have fun. That is the only way that this chariot's gonna move forward. See, there's even that prism behind it where it shows the motion moving forward. I in this deck aspect, she's on a roller coaster. She's having fun. Almost like the shadow and light. Half of her face is lit up. The other half is kind of dark. She's facing the reader. She's not looking forward, so she's letting go. She surrenders. Even the arm is light and the other arm is dark. There it is. There it is. It doesn't have to be in the horse. We gotta let go. We gotta surrender. Be one with light and shadow and just ride the roller coaster. I love it. I will. That's pretty rad. Pretty rad. So there's card 1. We're doing 3 card collective. Sorry if that took long, but it felt right. That was a good card to pull. That was pretty sweet. By the way, I'm just kind of doing this as, you know, I'm talking. That way they're constantly being shuffled. But let's do one more riffle shuffle. These are pretty thick. They are pretty thick. They shuffle pretty nice, though. I'm sure I can get it down. Next card. Knight of Swords. All right. I knew it. I hope I saved this live video because, again, I was drawn to this one earlier. I don't know if it's your dreams, per se, that you're having some problems with. I mean, Night Terrors, that's the ultimate worst to come with this card. I think more and you know, it's funny, too. It looks like the same exact girl. It's the same girl. We need to enjoy life, but we get stuck in our own head. At least I do. Are you guys artists, life paths of 9? Definitely stuck in your head, for sure. Like you're saying, you gotta embrace the shadow. You do. Definitely. We can't sit around in fear and isolation and can't let our bad thoughts break through. Because they will. And they constantly try. Like the hills, you know, dark side, light side. It's gonna do it. You have the power alone to surrender. Just enjoy the ride. And don't feed into it. Definitely. Okay, last one. Let's see. Trying to see which ones in here feel right. This one was kind of giving me a little bit of good vibes. Let's see what a potential outcome through all this is. The world upside down. So again, I think it all just ties into like something like this. World upside down, obviously, you got... If this was turned right side up, then it makes a lot of sense as far as, you know, that's the path. If you can break through the mental, you know, fucking anxiety that you give yourself and, you know, overcome that, then the world is essentially yours to create. There's, with the colors, the prisms, just everything. The world is yours to create. So with this one coming out, for future spirit advice, if you want this and you want to overcome this, to turn this world back upside down, right side up, it really doesn't matter now that I think about it, especially in this card. I mean, the only thing that matters is the text, obviously, but again, everything's constantly moving, nothing's fixed. In this aspect, in this card, I don't think it really matters. It just more has to do with, like I said, we create our own outlook on everything. It's hard. It's fucking hella hard because I'm almost in this same. I mean, I could take this as a reading for myself as well. I need to let go, but I get stuck in my own head all the fucking time. All the time. And it's ironic that for an end, it's the world upside down, because that's how a lot of us tend to see it sometimes. So, yeah, that's shit, man. I believe the cards had that message for me too, because that's usually that's how it's been. Like I said, I mean, I could rewind it. This card was sticking out to me hardcore because I do. This is one of my main things that gets stuck in my head. And the 10. 9, 10, and 8 are real doozies. They come out a lot. You guys are welcome. This is actually my first time being on here. There's only two of you on here, so I mean, thank you for being on here. Thank you. It's not a huge deal to me as far as like viewings or ratings or whatever, that aspect goes, but it was fun and I'm digging this deck so far. Mystic Mondays Tarot. And again, this was worth it, man. I think I got this thing for $20. I think it's priced at like about 25, but I got it for $20. I'm digging it. I'm really kind of feeding into the imagery. I'm liking it.